हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज देखिबा जे 2023 मसिया कोर 12 क्वेश्चन को भली आस्तिला इंग्लिश मीडियम रे डिस्कशन एबा करबा तापरे मो नेक्स्ट वीडियो रे मो ओडिया मीडियम रो क्वेश्चन डिस्कशन करबी। तेनु चला ताल देखिबा जे कोर 12 रो 2023 रे कोन क्वेश्चन केमिति आस्तिला। चला ताले वीडियो स्टार्ट करबा। वीडियो स्टार्ट करिया पर जो माने मो चैनल नुआ छ से मन को रिक्वेस्ट जे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिवो एवं संग मन को शेयर करिवो। सब्सक्राइब हेले कोन हो ना मु ए भलिया जते वीडियो आनिमी तुम मनकर यूजफुल वीडियो से गुडा तुम मन पाखरे सहजरे पहुंच परिवो। चला ताले वीडियो टे स्टार्ट करबा। 2023 रो एग्जाम क्वेश्चन सॉल्यूशन उत्कल यूनिवर्सिटी रो ताले पार्ट 1 होची कोन ना तुम माने जानि छ तमरे 1 मार्क रो 8टा क्वेश्चन करिवो। तेनु प्रथम क्वेश्चन होची कोन ना फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स विथ करेक्ट आंसर। 8टा क्वेश्चन थिबो, 8टा जाकर सब जा क्वेश्चन करिवो जार वैल्यू होची 1 मार्क। ताले 1 नंबर ए होची कोन ना डैश सेड एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी कैन बी अंडरस्टूड as meaning the development of a set of systematic techniques and accompanying practical knowledge for designing, testing and operating schools as education systems। तार आंसर होची कोन ना रॉबर्ट एम ज्ञाने ए डेफिनेशन टाको देइछन्ते। The term educational technology was first used by Brynmore Jones Robert in UK in 1967। एटा मु काहे के लिखिछि पिला माने ना तम मन पे टिके एडिशनल नॉलेज दवा पई तम मन को टिके एडिशनल नॉलेज देवा पई जे एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी कहले कोन। एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी फास्ट किए व्यवहार करथिले ना ब्रिनमोर जोन्स रॉबर्ट कोठी करथिले ना इन यूके in 1967। Educational technology is the systematic application of scientific knowledge to education. It involves input, output and process aspects of education। पिला माने तुम माने जानि थबो प्रोसेस कोन तार देरे इनपुट कोन आउटपुट कोन एउडा जानि थबो। तेनो जेंति आमे प्रोसेस का कोजे ना गोटे प्रक्रिया कोजे ए जो टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस होची टीचिंग लर्निंग जो आमे करचे शिक्षण शिक्षादान करूचे आ टीचर माने शिक्षादान करथांते शिक्षार्थी माने शिक्षण नै थांती याकू मध्ये गोटे प्रोसेस बोली कुआ जाय। टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग इज ए प्रोसेस। जेमती आमे एठी केमिति प्रोसेस ना इनपुट कोन आउटपुट कोन एवं प्रोसेस कोन तेनु जेमती आमे धान कल रे आमे धान पुरे देले से प्रोसेसिंग हे कि कोन बाहर जाउचे ना चाउल बाहर जाउचे एवं कुंडा मध्ये बाहर जाउचे सेमती एजुकेशनल सिस्टम होउची मध्ये गोटे प्रोसेस। एठी इनपुट होउचंदी के ना इनपुट होउचंदी टीचर जहा टीचिंग देउचंदी आउटपुट के ना आउटपुट होची शिक्षार्थींकर परफॉर्मेंस बा लर्नर मानकर बा स्टूडेंट मानकर परफॉर्मेंस होची आउटपुट एवं प्रोसेस होची कोन ना जो क्लासरूम रो चारि कांथ भितरे जेतेबेले आमे शिक्षादान करूचे दैट इज ए प्रोसेस। तेनु ए जो एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी होची कोन ना इज ए एप्लीकेशन ऑफ साइंटिफिक नॉलेज टू एजुकेशन। इट इन्वॉल्व्स इनपुट आउटपुट एंड प्रोसेस एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ एजुकेशन। Then the next question is dash is concerned with the application of modern skills and techniques for the requirements of education and training. This includes facilitation of learning by manipulation of media methods and control of environmental so far as this reflects on learning। तार आंसर होची कोन ना एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी। एटा किए कहिसंती ना अकॉर्डिंग टू डी ऑनविन को मतरे एटा होची एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी रो अर्थ। Then next question is dash is anything that conveys meaning that carries a message from one person to another। The answer is communication जहा को हमें कहचे जोगाजोग। The word communication has its root in the Latin verb communicare which means to share, to make common। It is usually understood as the transmission of information। A message is conveyed from a sender to a receiver using some medium such as sound, written signs, bodily movements or electricity। It is the act of enhancing information, ideas, opinions, emotions or facts with other people। So what is communication? The communication is a process which usually understood as the transmission of information। कहले किछि तथ्य बा ज्ञान बा आइडिया बा धारणा बा कांसेप्ट को जणे पाखरु अन्य जन पाखकु जो ट्रांसफर होइताय बा स्थानांतरित करण होइताय ताकू हमें कम्युनिकेशन बोली कहिथाउ बा जोगाजोग बोली कहिथाउ। এই ଯୋଗାଯୋଗ ମଧ୍ୟ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାରର ହୋଇଥାଏ। ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ମାଧ୍ୟମ ଦ୍ୱାରା ହୋଇଥାଏ। ଯିଏ ଇନଫର୍ମେସନଟା ଦିଏ ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ ସେଣ୍ଡର, ଯିଏ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରେ ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ ରିସିଭର। ଏବଂ କୋଉ ମିଡିୟମ ସବୁ ରହିଛି ନା, ମିଡିୟମ ରହିଛି ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଦ୍ୱାରା କରାଯାଏ, ରିଟିନ୍ ସାଇନ୍ସ ଦ୍ୱାରା କରାଯାଏ, ବଡିଲି ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ଦ୍ୱାରା କରାଯାଏ ଏବଂ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରିସିଟି ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମେ ମେସେଜ ବା ଆଇଡିଆଜ ବା କିଛି କନସେପ୍ଟ ଜଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରୁ ଅନ୍ୟ ଜଣଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ପଠେଇ ପାରିଥାଉ। ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହେଉଛି ଟିଚିଂ ଇଜ ଏ ଡ୍ୟାସ୍ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍। ଏଇଟା ହେଇପାରିବ ଟିଚିଂ ଇଜ ଏ ଆନ୍ସର ହେଉଛି କ'ଣ ନା ବାଇପୋଲାର ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍। କିଏ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଟିଚିଂ ଇଜ ଏ ବାଇପୋଲାର ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍, ଟିଚିଂ ଇଜ ଏ ଟ୍ରାଇପୋଲାର ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟିଚିଂ ଇଜ ଅଲସୋ ଏ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟିଭ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍। ଯୋଉ ଆନ୍ସର ଲେଖିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଚଳିବ। ଟିଚିଂ ଇଜ ଏ ବାଇପୋଲାର ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍ କିଏ କହିଥିଲେ ନା ଜନ୍ ଆଡାମ୍ସ କହିଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ତାର ଦିଟା ପୋଲ କିଏ ନା ଗୋଟେ ପୋଲ ହେଉଛି ଟିଚର ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆନାଦର ପୋଲ ଇଜ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ। ଦେନ୍ ट्राइपोलर प्रोसेस, टीचिंग इज ऑल्सो ए ट्राइपोलर प्रोसेस। आपको किए कहते ना जॉन आडम्स कहते। व्हाट आर द ट्राइपोल्स? थ्री पोल्स। द थ्री पोल्स आर द फर्स्ट पोल इज टीचर, द सेकंड पोल इज स्टूडेंट एंड द थर्ड पोल इज एनवायरनमेंट। देन इट इज ऑल्सो ए कम्युनिकेटिव प्रोसेस। what do you mean by communicative process? The interaction or communication between the teacher and the students, so it is called as communicative process. Then the next question is dash are intended to represent meaningful relationship between concept in the form of propositions. The answer is concept maps. Concept maps originated in the 1960s with Joseph D. Novak of UTKAL University and are based on the learning movement called constructivism. ତେଣୁ ନୋଭାକ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଏହାକୁ ବାହାର କରିଥିଲେ ଯେ କନସେପ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାପିଂ, ତମାନେ ମଧ୍ୟ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁରେ ଏଇଟା ପଢ଼ିଥିବ। ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କର ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟକୁ କ'ଣ କୁହାଯାଏ? ଲର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ନା କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଟିଭିଜିମ୍ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ। A concept map is a visual representation of ideas and concepts where nodes, boxes and circles represent concepts and links. Lines or arrows represent the relationship between the concepts. The relationships between concepts are articulated in linking phrases such as causes, requires such as, or contributes to. For example, tree is green is a simple concept map about tree and green. Similarly, we can say that sky is blue. It is the concept of two things, that is sky and blue. Then the next question is dash is a software that introduces internet users to the net or www and acts as an interface between the two. The answer is web browser. ପିଲାମାନେ ତମେ ଜାଣିଥିବ ଯେ www ର ଫୁଲ୍ ଫର୍ମ କ'ଣ ନା ୱାର୍ଲଡ ୱାଇଡ ୱେବ୍। ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ମନେ ରଖିଥିବ ସବୁ ଯାକ ସର୍ଟ ଫର୍ମ। www କହିଲେ କ'ଣ ନା ୱାର୍ଲଡ ୱାଇଡ ୱେବ୍। The first web browser World Wide Web was developed in 1990 by Tim Berners-Lee. In 1993, Mary Anderson developed Mosaic, the first graphical web browser. Some commonly used web browsers are Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Internet Explorer, Apple Safari, Opera browser, etc. Then the next question is Wikipedia was launched in the year dash. Wikipedia is launched in the year 2001. Wikipedia was launched in January 15, 2001, which is known as Wikipedia Day. Wikipedia Day is observed as January 15. As a single English language edition at www.wikipedia.com and was announced by Sanger on the Newpedia mailing list. The name originated from a blend of the words wiki and encyclopedia. Its integral policy of a neutral point of view was codified in its first few months. Then the next question is Facebook is a dash networking site. ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ତ ତମମାନେ ଶୋଇବାକୁ ଯିବା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଏବଂ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଉଠିଲା ପରେ କ'ଣ କରୁଛ ନା ସମସ୍ତେ ମୋବାଇଲ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛ ଏବଂ ଫେସବୁକ୍, ଇନଷ୍ଟାଗ୍ରାମ, ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ସଆପ୍ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛ। ତେଣୁ ଫେସବୁକ୍ କ'ଣ ତମମାନେ ଜାଣିଛ? ଏଇଟା ଅତି ସହଜ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍, ତାର ଆନ୍ସର ମଧ୍ୟ ଅତି ସହଜ, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ସୋସିଆଲ। ଫେସବୁକ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ସୋସିଆଲ ନେଟୱର୍କିଂ ସାଇଟ୍। ସୋସିଆଲ ନେଟୱର୍କିଂ ସାଇଟ୍ ତାର ସର୍ଟ ଫର୍ମ ହେଉଛି SNS, ତାର ଫୁଲ୍ ଫର୍ମ ହେଉଛି ସୋସିଆଲ ନେଟୱର୍କିଂ ସାଇଟ୍। A social networking site is a website that allows users to connect and share information. Facebook is the world's most popular social networking site with over 3 billion monthly users, which is 37% of the world's population. Facebook was founded in February 2004 by Harvard University students. The original idea was to create an online book of faces for university students to connect and book and share information. It is owned by Meta, an American technology conglomerate. The first page of website is called homepage. Example of social networking systems are Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Yelp, and YouTube. These are the example of a social networking system. This is all about your question number one, which value has 8 marks. Each question value is 1 mark. Then the second part 2. Uh, Question number 2. Question number 2 is answer any 8 of the following within 2 or 3 sentences each. That is 1.5 into 8 marks. Then the first question is what is e-library? The answer is an e-library, which is also called as a digital library, is a collection of digital resources that can be accessed online or on disk. E-libraries can include books, articles, journals, research papers, images, audio files, and video files. It includes an online database of digital objects. For example, the Digital Public Library of America, Open Library, the Internet Archive Project, Gutenberg. ଏଗୁଡିକ ସବୁ ହେଉଛି e-libraryର example. Then, what the second question is, what are e-books? E-books are also called electronic books, are the digital version of the traditional printed book that can be read on a variety of devices. E-books can be found for many subjects, fiction and non-fiction, and for free or at a cost. They can be purchased and downloaded instantly and can be read anywhere and anytime. E-book is an instantly accessible book with digital pages designed to be read on a computer, tablet, or mobile device. Example, comic book, chapbook, online yearbooks, etc. So e-book କହିଲେ କ'ଣ ନା e-book ହେଉଛି ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ବୁକ୍ ଯାହାକି ଟ୍ରାଡିସନାଲ ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟେଡ ବୁକ୍ ଠାରୁ କ'ଣ ଅନ୍ୟତମ କହିଲେ ତାଠାରୁ ଅଧିକ ଯେ ଟ୍ରାଡିସନାଲ ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟେଡ ବୁକ୍ ଠାରୁ ଇଏ ହେଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଉପାଦାନ ଯାହାକି ଆମେ କେମିତି କରୁଛେ ନା ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ଫିକ୍ସନ ନନ୍ ଫିକ୍ସନ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଫ୍ରି ଅର୍ ଆଟ୍ ଏ କଷ୍ଟ ଆମେ ଫ୍ରି ପାଇପାରିବା ମଧ୍ୟ କିଛି କଷ୍ଟ ମଧ୍ୟ ଦେବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିଥାଏ। ତେଣୁ ଆମେ ୟାକୁ କୋଉଥିରେ ପଢ଼ିପାରିବା ନା କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଦ୍ୱାରା ପଢ଼ିପାରିବା, ଟ୍ୟାବଲେଟ୍ ଦ୍ୱାରା ପଢ଼ିପାରିବା ଏବଂ ନିଜର ମୋବାଇଲ ଫୋନ୍ ଦ୍ୱାରା ମଧ୍ୟ ପଢ଼ିପାରିବା। ଦେନ୍ ଦ ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଡିଫାଇନ୍ ଏଜୁକେସନାଲ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି। ପିଲାମାନେ ମୁଁ ତ ପ୍ରଥମେ 1 ନମ୍ବର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆନ୍ସର କଲାବେଳେ କହିଦେଇଛି ଯେ ଏଜୁକେସନାଲ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି କ'ଣ। The answer is educational technology is a combination of two words, that is education and technology, which means the use of technology to improve teaching and learning. According to GOM Lath, educational technology is a systematic application of scientific knowledge about teaching, learning, and conditions of learning to improve the efficiency of teaching and training. It includes a variety of tools like hardware, software, and systems approach that educators and students can use to learn and collaborate. It helps to make learning more engaging, inclusive, and individualized. So, the students, the the elements of educational technology, the approaches of educational technology are hardware, software, and systems approach. So, hardware means the educational technology one, but type one of educational technology. Software କହିଲେ କାହାକୁ ଆମେ କହୁଛେ ନା software is the educational technology 2 and the systems approach is educational technology 3. ହାର୍ଡୱେୟାର କହିଲେ ଆମେ କାହାକୁ କହୁଛେ ନା ଯୋଉ ପାର୍ଟସ ଗୁଡାକ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରର ପାର୍ଟସ ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଆମେ ମଧ୍ୟ କହୁଥାଏ ହାର୍ଡୱେୟାର ଏବଂ ସଫ୍ଟୱେୟାର କହିଲେ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଆମେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଅପରେଟ କରିଥାଏ ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ ସଫ୍ଟୱେୟାର ଏବଂ ସିଷ୍ଟମ୍ସ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ କହିଲେ ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଦ୍ୱାରା ହିଁ କରିଥାଏ ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ ସିଷ୍ଟମ୍ସ ଆପ୍ରୋଚ। Then the next question is write 2 advantages of systems approach. The answer is the advantages of systems approach are it helps to identify the suitability of the resource material to achieve the specific goal. It helps to assess the resource needs, their sources and facilities in relation to quantities, time, and other factors. It avoids rigidity in plan of action as continuous evaluation affords desired beneficial changes to be made. These are the three advantages of a systems approach. So we can only write two advantages. What is systems approach? Systems approach is also called as educational technology 3. Educational technology 1 is a hardware approach and educational technology 2 is a software approach. Systems approach takes education as a system having a set of inputs which are subjected to a process designed to produce certain outputs which are intended to meet the stipulated objectives of the system. Then the next question is define MOOC. MOOC means the full form of MOOC is Massive Open Online Course. It is a type of online course open to anywhere and accessible through the web. It is a model for delivering learning content online to any person who wants to take a course with no limit on attendance. It is a typically free web based distance learning program designed for large numbers of geographically dispersed students. MOOC is first started in 2008 by George Siemens and Stephen Downs at the University of Manitoba. ତେଣୁ ଏଇଗୁଡ଼ାକ ମୁଁ ଆଡ଼ିସନାଲ୍ ନୋଟ୍ସ ତୁମମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଦେଇଛି। ଖାଲି ଡିଫାଇନ୍ ମକ୍ କହିଥିଲେ ମୁଁ ମକ୍ର ଫୁଲ୍ ଫର୍ମ ଖାଲି କହିଦେଇଥାନ୍ତି ଯେ ମେସିଭ୍ ଓପନ୍ ଅନଲାଇନ୍ କୋର୍ସ। ତେଣୁ ଆଡ଼ିସନାଲ୍ ନୋଟ୍ସ କିଛି ଦେଲେ ତୁମମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ବେନିଫିଟେଡ୍ ହେଇପାରିବ। Then the next question is write 2 points on the nature of a communication. What is communication and what are the nature of communication? The answer is communication is a process of a transmission of a thoughts, informations, ideas, information and commands by employing the sensory channels. The nature of the communication are it is the process of exchanging information, ideas and feelings between two or more people. The next nature is it is a fundamental aspect of human interaction and is vital for sharing knowledge, building relationships, and achieving common goals. Then the next question is write two barriers of communication. এই ଯେଉଁ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ପ୍ରୋସେସ ରହିଛି ତାର ହିଣ୍ଡ୍ରାନ୍ସେସ୍ ବା ବ୍ୟାରିୟର୍ସ ବା ପ୍ରତିବନ୍ଧକ ସବୁ କ'ଣ ରହିଛି? The answer is communication is the process of sharing or exchange of experiences, information, views, opinions, ideas, sentiments, thoughts, feelings, and so on between two or more people. Communication is affected by a lot of barriers. Some of them are physical barriers, which includes people from a long distance, physical objects, sounds, etc. Then second is language barriers, which also known as semantic barriers, use of a different language, unknown language, technical terms, ambiguous words, etc. Then the cultural barriers. When people from different cultures communicate as words, terms, and phrases may have a different meanings in each culture. So the next question is write two demerits of a FOSS. The answer is FOSS stands for Free and Open Source Software. It is an umbrella term for software that is free to use, modify, and redistribute without paying a fee or a royalty to the author. FOSS software is open source, which means to source code is available to all or the public. It promotes sharing, collaboration, and transparency and allow users to customize software for their needs. For example, Linux, Apache, HTTP server, Mozilla Firefox. ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ହେଉଛି FOSS ର example. The demerits of FOSS are long-term costs, hidden costs, lack of support, security issues, etc. Then the next question is, what is digital storytelling? The answer is digital storytelling is a teaching method that uses digital technology to create stories that convey a specific point of view. It can be a powerful tool for learning because it combines storytelling which humans are naturally drawn to with the ability to present information in a variety of ways. Digital storytelling has been popular in education since 1990s and is used across primary, secondary and higher education levels. So all men are fond of listening stories. So storytelling method is the best method for teaching. So, digital storytelling is also a teaching method that uses digital technology to create stories. डिजिटाल माध्यमରେ ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ଡିଜିଟାଲ ଇ ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ଇ ବୁକ୍ସ ପାଉଛେ ସେମିତି ମଧ୍ୟ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ଟେଲିଂକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଡିଜିଟାଲ କରାଯାଇ ପାରୁଛି। The next question is, what is digital literacy? Digital literacy is the ability to use technology to find, evaluate, create, and communicate information. It is a combination of technical and cognitive skills that builds on traditional literacy. It is the comprehensive capability to access, manage, comprehend, integrate, communicate, access, and produce information effectively and securely using digital technologies. So, this is all about your 2023 exam question of UTKAL University. So, I shall provide the PDF link with a description, so you can download the PDF link and also prepare your note. So, thank you all.